Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. When Hope witnesses Carter and Daphne sharing a kiss, what will she do next? Hope Logan's world is upended once more just when she believed she would soon have all she desired, including her line back and a steady boyfriend who would only love her. Carter Walton first started to falter on business, and now she chanced to discover him kissing French perfumer Daphne Rose. In recent times, Hope has struggled to read the room in her relationship with Carter and at work. Although she didn't want to witness the consequences, she fully supported him in deceiving Ridge and Steffi Forrester into losing control of Forrester Creations. Carter has admitted to feeling guilty over deceiving his best friend, even going so far as to call himself a traitor. Forrester has introduced 2 unique fragrances and a jewelry line during his brief tenure, both of which have achieved instant success. However, Hope has been the only employee in the workplace to celebrate. Carter ought to have been the one encouraging his squad, but he has largely been quiet, so Hope is celebrating by herself. Hope has maintained that his rebellion has been a valiant attempt and that she will not return to the previous state of affairs, even as Carter has urged them to do the right thing and return power to the Forrester family. After a brief emotional spark, their relationship swiftly evolved into the cornerstone of a corporate takeover. It now seems like there won't be much left to keep Carter and Hope together if they can't work together. When she tries to manage his behavior, she has turned rather aggressive, and you can tell by the expression on Carter's face that he no longer recognizes her. It is difficult to see their connection enduring that if he does the right thing and returns the business. Initially, Steffi purposefully brought Daphne in to create a wonderful smell, while also upsetting Hope and Carter's romance. Steffi wished that Carter's alliance with Hope would end if he fell in love with Daphne, which it probably will. When direct seduction didn't work, Daphne made the decision to be honest. She observes Carter's internal conflict and his actions that go against his moral convictions. Although she has urged him to act morally, Daphne appears to have grown to truly care about Carter, rather than just seeing it as a job. He has admitted that there are real sparks flying between them, and that he feels that she can see right through to his heart. As she prepared to board the plane back to Paris, Daphne and Carter shared a kiss, which Hope, of course, witnessed as she looked into the office where they were. Hope listened in terror outside the office rather than inside and interrupting it. She is aware that Carter isn't quite as devoted to her as she had thought, and that Daphne is backing his desire to run the business morally. Finn's seek redemption as Luna's future is under consideration according to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful. Luna Nozawa is taken aback when she discovers who John Finn Finnegan stands for. Since the 2 paternity tests he performed, fans have been aware that his role as Luna's father alters her life in more ways than are immediately apparent. After meeting Steffi Forrester Finnegan by happenstance, Finn immediately established himself as a community leader. That occurred following her second motorbike accident, highlighting the perilous nature of driving in Los Angeles, California, without a vehicle. However, what could be more perilous than riding a motorcycle, randomly killing 2 men, and then having your house arrest plan revealed? However, others contend that Finn's discovery of Luna might pave the way for an alternative kind of liberty. This section header question might have either response. When Luna is seen alone with her thoughts, viewers are aware that several facets of her personality have emerged. After she played pretend with her mother, Poppy Nozawa, in the prison visitor's room, fans witnessed her arrogant look. She did this while making up a story about not being herself when the murders occurred. When Luna recently tried to justify her actions to Finn and Bill Spencer, her longtime patron, she reiterated that same statement. What would make the audience trust her then? Finn has a crucial role as a physician. Who better to advocate for further research into Luna's mental health than someone in that field? If it turns out that she has an unidentified illness, the perspective on her misdeeds may change. Of course, if Finn did that, he would run the danger of offending Steffi. However, Finn is certain that if he had been Luna's father from the beginning, she would not be in this awful situation. He is attributing Luna's free will behavior to Poppy's decision to keep Finn out of their daughter's life. That kind of thinking makes the assumption that Luna's sole option is to kill in response to her mother's poor parenting. That is a mind-bending stretch, so perhaps Finn might participate in mental gymnastics at the next Olympiad. Steffi wants to do everything in her power to alleviate her husband's suffering after witnessing it firsthand. She thus concentrated on how Poppy's behavior hurt him. Poppy did deny her child's father any rights, which is completely immoral, therefore that perspective is sound. Regardless of what one believes about Luna's degree of blame, the outcome of Poppy's reckless actions was undeniably terrible. The road ahead is the issue Finn encounters as he starts to comprehend his paternal connection to Luna. He responds to Poppy's decision with protection, in contrast to Luna. Finn will probably do everything in his power to provide Luna the finest future possible, because he feels obligated to assist her. Since Steffi has previously been through the Sheila Carter Sharp revelation, the audience is aware that there will be strife. Fans are also aware that this intense plot will be impacted by Sheila's eventual realization of everything. Hope's angry warning to Daphne. Finn's difficult Steffi decision. According to Wednesday, March 5 spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, John Finn Finnegan will have to make a difficult Steffi Forrester decision, while Hope Logan will issue a vehement warning to Daphne Rose. Hope's chat with Carter Walton, who revealed Daphne's kiss before Hope acknowledged she witnessed everything, will conclude in the first episode. At least Hope will be glad that Carter came straight and agreed that Daphne should return to Paris, even if he will still feel bad for disappointing her. Daphne has obviously grown to love Carter though, and that was never the intention. As part of Steffi's plan, Daphne wasn't supposed to fall in love with Carter, but now that she wants him for herself, she's having trouble. In their impending encounter, Hope will undoubtedly make it quite evident that she doesn't care what Daphne wants. Hope will find Daphne in the design office and decide to have a conversation with her about a few things. Hope will threaten that it won't ever happen again after she confesses that she saw Daphne make her approach. Daphne will be pushed by Hope to realize that Carter is already engaged, and that there should be no more romantic plays. Perhaps Hope will imply that she can meet up with a handsome Frenchman in Paris and encourage Daphne to go ahead with her plan. In any event, Hope believes that Carter will not be a viable alternative for Daphne. Will Daphne decide against returning to France? Now that these genuine sentiments have developed, would Daphne wind up battling for Carter? You can guarantee that Hope will hold Daphne accountable if she dares to approach Carter in any other way. Finn will get ready to go home in the interim following his in-depth conversation with Luna Nozawa. Finn may have planned to notify Steffi about Luna's house arrest at Bill Spencer's house, but he will soon have a compelling reason not to. Steffi is prepared to go into another tirade regarding Luna, leaving Finn with the impression that his marriage would end if she found out that Luna wasn't incarcerated. According to our forecasts, Finn will likely remain silent about Luna's housing situation later this week. Taylor's pressure, Zen's discovery, and Daphne packs finally. The Bold and the Beautiful recap is available. Daphne Rose packs her bags in today's episode. However, Zen Dominguez Forrester challenges Daphne's logic. In addition, Taylor Hayes keeps putting pressure on her daughter. John Finn Finnegan reiterates that he is the father of Luna Nozawa at Bill Spencer's estate. She doesn't get this. According to the good doctor, he is both her father and cousin. Luna finds out that despite being asked several times if the kid was Finn's, Penelope Poppy Nozawa consistently denied it. There are so many questions for the young lady. However, she doesn't find it shocking that Poppy lied about being pregnant after seducing her own nephew. The physician describes how he discovered the truth. She is also informed by Finn of the several encounters with the dishonest Poppy. It was finally demonstrated by the testing. He would have been totally devoted to Luna. In her father's arms, she sobs and breaks down. Steffi Forrester Finnegan is under constant pressure from Taylor to leave Finn at the Cliff home. Taylor wants her to move into Eric Forrester's home with the kids. The killer will grow more integrated into their life. The psychiatrist is adamant. Rich Forrester walks in perplexed. What's happening? Steffi offers the 411 to her father. According to Steffi, Lee Finnegan will blow up. For as long as she could, Ridge explains Luna fought the crazy. Additionally, according to Ridge, Luna was intended to resemble her grandma, Sheila Carter Sharp. According to Taylor, her daughter must leave Finn. Luna will just be a repeat of Finn and Sheila, the doctor reiterates. People will be harmed because he will seek a relationship with his child. Ridge agrees that Taylor won't lose another kid. Steffi is unwilling to leave her husband. Steffi is given the assurance that Luna will spend the remainder of her life behind bars. Hope Logan and Carter Walton remain at Forrester Creations in today's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful. Taking Daphne's scarf, Hope inquires about her recent activities. Hope exclaims how alluring the nose is. Does Carter share the belief that no man can withstand Daphne? Hope finds out that Daphne is returning to Paris. The management has no intention of harming Hope. He's not going to keep this from her. Daphne kissed him, therefore she's leaving. Hope saw it all, so she knows. Hope pulls away from her guy toy with a sly smile.